Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl. I'm a Go Global Ambassador and I'm here to give you a few tips and resources in relation to going through your academic approvals for your exchange. What I want to do is go through the links and everything that are on the website and then hopefully give you the tools to be able to prepare yourself before going into your meeting with your academic course advisor. So first I'm going to direct you through to the Western Sydney web page. So if you just go to the international tab that you can see here, you just click on that and that'll open up this, this particular international page. If you scroll down to the bottom, you have the Western Sydney Go Global banner. If you just click on that, that'll open up to where you've most likely been before because you would have used all this information for applying for your exchange. So this has all the information of where you can go, the programs, and also the part that we're going to be looking at today is the before I go. So if you click on that, it provides a whole heap of information of all different areas that you need to consider before going overseas on your exchange placement. But the one that I want to actually direct you to today is the do you require credit approval? In this particular one here, there's two hyperlinks. The one that you want to be concentrating on is the exchange insured programs for credit approval. We have another one that's for non-approval, but it's basically this one for all of it, all enrollments and everything. So this gives you a whole heap of information. What we want to do is go down to the how to apply for academic approval. And this has the steps and links to be able to help you with collecting all the information you need. First and foremost, I'll direct you to this part here. It's got the academic course advisor and the director of academic program with the link here for the school. So if you don't actually know what who your academic course advisor is, then you can go to this particular link here and that will be able to direct you to the page to find out who it is. So this is the form that you'll actually need to have complete by yourself as well as signed off from your academic course advisor. So if we just click into that, you'll see it has a whole heap of instructions and information to be able to help guide you. The first part of this form is just your general information, so your name and student ID and everything. Then we have the host university information. So this is where you have your unit and the unit name and the credit point value, and then you have the equivalent Western Sydney unit. So here you have two options. So the first option is that you can go for an elective, which is the most simplest way of getting approval for your exchange units. So elective basically means that you don't have to have approvals to get that correlation going across because it's an elective that you choose to do yourself. Whereas the core, you have to meet certain requirements. So that's where you have to sit down with your academic course advisor and go through any of the unit outlines and everything that you can collate and gather before going to see them, which we'll go through in a moment. So what you want to do first of all is find out what particular units that you have and then also go to the university, the host university subject catalogue and just to see what they have on offer and see if there's anything that will relate. So to be able to do that, if you just go back to that page that we went to before, there is another one saying where can I go? Which has all the different partner university countries. You would have also received this as an email from the Go Global office. So this one here, I'll actually go to United Kingdom. And the first one here is Keele University. So you can see that they've got the different fields of study, and then we have the subject catalogue. So if we click on that subject catalogue, what it will have is eventually all the course and modules that are available for the year 2017-18. So one of the most popular disciplines is the business management. So if I just click on business management, it might be able to give us a few different options. So we have here numerous different options here, but we'll just go to the level 4 modules. And it has each of the semester 1 units that are available. So you can see it just a brief outline of accounting principles, management in context, global business environment. You'll also see in there the unit code as well as further details hyperlink. So if you click on that further details hyperlink, what you'll see here is the actual, if there's any prereqs, if there is, the description, as well as the aims and the learning outcomes. So this is the information that your academic course advisor would use to figure out whether it actually does marry with your core unit and whether it can be approved. So what you need to do once you've got this information from your host university is go to our handbook. So our Western Sydney University handbook, which can be found on the website. So what you do is you just go to course search. And what we'll do, because it was a business unit, we'll just type in business, and we'll just make it a very generic search. We just scroll down to Bachelor of Business. So we click on that particular one. We'll go down to the specialization, and we have accounting, applied finance, economics. This particular one, I think it's going to be easier for us to use international business as our example. So if we just go down to the core units that are in that major, you can see that there's a couple there that actually do relate to the globalization as what was in the Kiel University. So managing in a global environment, if we click on that unit and scroll down slightly, we can see about this unit. So this has a little bit of information from Western Sydney University in relation to it, and then if we go back to the one that we had earlier, we might be able to link those. So it's just a matter of going through this description, seeing if it compares a little bit, and then using that to go to your academic course advisor. And they'll be able to go through this particular form with you and say yes or no to whether they think it's actually worthy of marrying in with your core. You'll most likely need to find a little bit more information, such as the syllabus or the what would be equivalent of our learning guide, especially in relation to the assessments and everything like that. But that's where the host university should be able to help you, should your academic course advisor request that information. If you have any other generalised kind of queries, anything that you need a little bit more support with, the Go Global team would be able to assist you as well. If you just send through an email to the mailbox, which is goglobal@westernsydney.edu.au, and they should be able to help you a little bit further. But this is like a short, summarised kind of version of what you need to do in relation to going to your academic course advisor. So I hope that helps you. If there's anything else that you need to help, please go to the Go Global team or even any of the ambassadors. They'll be able to help you. Have fun. I hope you enjoy your experience.